What's up, everybody? Gonna let everyone get tuned into the live stream here, and we'll get started here in a second. If you like the music and you like this intro and you want me to keep doing it, smash the like button and subscribe, please. Definitely helps it out. How's it going, everybody? Hope you're all having a good time as we get started here. Getting everybody tuned into the live stream. It's going to be a good one, as you can tell. All right, guys. Well, hope you're doing well. This is Flying Cryptos. Let me make sure that everything is good. We got people tuning in now. All right. We're going to start this off before we even get into what is going on in the market. I'm going to introduce you guys. We're going to have a nice drink here. We're going to need it tonight, right? We need to really figure out what is the bottom in? Is that the question? If the bottom is in, I will be wrong. We're going to go over all that. But first, before we get into this, and while people are still tuning into the live stream, and if you like this, and I tell you, you're going to love the drink that I'm going to show you how to make. If you love that drink and you like this too, before we get started, while we let people get tuned in, smash that like button and subscribe and hit the notification bell so that way you get that heads up when I go live in the future, because that's pretty much all we do. Now, this drink is kind of like a strawberry rum chata shake, except it's going to be more of a tropical drink. We're going to use orange juice. You can use pineapple juice. And basically, it's going to be one shot of rum chata. One shot of rum chata. We're going to mix that in there with our orange juice, okay? Then we got Bacardi. Make sure you top off that shot glass like that, guys. That's just mixed in there with the rum chata. Let me throw that in there. We're gonna take some strawberry puree mix. Gonna add just a little bit of strawberry into there, and then you just stir it on up. So this is really good when you mix it with a blend in a blender with ice. If you want to do like a classic strawberry rum chata, it's just milk instead of pineapple juice or orange juice. It is so good and so smooth. John Z. It doesn't curdle. It doesn't look as good as it tastes up close, the way it does mix. But I've had these served at many bars, and they're definitely worth trying. Try one out. Mr. Jones, I prefer you just rip a shot and play the music. I don't know, guys. If I start drinking shots on live stream, I don't know how good this analysis is going to be, but you tell me. You want me to take a shot? I will. You tell me what to do. We got ton of alcohol here on the table. It's gonna be a good night. We're gonna make the best of it, all right? Okay, so I'm gonna start off here with just a short recap on what I said in my previous live stream. Let's start with this, and then we'll get into it, guys. Let me just mute the mic real quick so that way it sounds clear to all of you. And another thing I'll say is that even if we did break out of this, does not mean that the downtrend is over. It just means we're going to get a bigger relief rally until the bulls can prove that we're flipping time frames into uptrends. Okay, this is the 12-hour chart. We need to break through, set a higher low, then break through this level, set a higher low, and then boom. Okay, now we have a solid uptrend that could then turn into a bull trend, a longer term bullish trend if we come down on the higher time frame, set a higher low, and then off to new all-time highs. Yeah, so I just wanted to recap. That was in the previous live stream, and as you guys all know that watched the full live stream, I was really expecting a breakdown from this trend line, which I was wrong on that, but I highlighted the possibilities here. Now we're here. This happened. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about what is going to likely happen next. Now let's come out here to Bitcoin real quick, guys. So, you know, I was retweeting a couple things earlier from Big Cheds. I know he played a little bit of a short position up here, got stopped out of it. And we were looking at this level, really about 40,800. The bottom of this level right here. So we got a candle closed claiming this level. Now it's up to this candle. Really, what we need to see, guys, is I want us to make it to the top of this range so we have enough space to come back, set a higher low off of the support level of this range, turning 40,800 into support, and then making an attempt to break out. That would be the best case scenario for the bulls. This is why I'm staying patient anyway, because if we do get that, I will look to add some bids on the retest of this level with a tight stop loss, provided we fall back down to here. Maybe I'll take a second shot at it here if we do drop down to there. You know, I have not formulated a full trading plan for this yet because I'm sitting patient. This might not even happen. We might just reject, come right back down and retest this level instead, in which if that happens, if you want to take a long attempt, you could. However, if we drop straight back down, that would be a rejection from this level. So it's better off to just sit patient, wait, watch this happen. If you look at the RSI, now the RSI can certainly get higher, but on the 4-hour, we're already approaching overbought conditions. Now, it's only 73, 75. This can certainly go a bit higher. Definitely could get up to 43,500 to the top of this range. But right now, it is a patient watch. Wait for the chart to give us more data. Then we can consider taking long positions. Now, I'm going to look at some questions here because I do see the chart kind of going crazy. There's the chart for you guys. I'm sorry. That's why there's so many of them. I apologize, guys. So, what I was just talking about is we got that breakout. You guys, you didn't even see the video, the recap. Did you not see the recap? I'm sorry, guys. It must be the drinks. It didn't even get started yet. All right. Sorry, guys. Okay. All right, that marks the third time I did this. I'm not showing the chart, but at least I didn't go through the whole thing without missing it. All right. So let's I did. I pre-gamed without all of you guys. I hope you join in on me. Grab a shot. If you guys want me to, I'll drink more. All right. No, I just got started, everybody. I'm just sipping on it, but I just wanted to go over this again now that you guys can see the chart. Point now where we have to break through it and go back to new highs, right, guys? No, that's not how that works. And another thing I'll say is that even if we did break out of this, does not mean that the downtrend is over. It just means we're going to get a bigger relief rally until the bulls can prove that we're flipping time frames into uptrends. Okay, this is the 12-hour chart. We need to break through, set a higher low, then break through this level, set a higher low, and then boom. Okay, now we have a solid uptrend that could then turn. All right, so that was that. That was from the stream the other day. You guys want me to take a shot? I mean, all right. I'm just gonna start it off easy. I'm just gonna take a shot of rum chata. All right. Cheers, everybody. That is good. Okay. All right, so now we're going to get back to the chart, all right? We ended up getting this breakout, okay? And I hope everyone can hear and see okay, all right? I don't want to get all deep into this and run into more problems. But so we held the 40,000. We broke through the $40,800 level, okay? What we need to do is we need to hold this level if the bulls really want to show the strength, okay? I would ideally like to see us move up, tag the top of this range, come back down, set a higher low, and then break through 43.5, okay? I would be looking to add bids on the pullback, the retest of the bottom of this range. Now, that doesn't have to happen, okay? This is why we're sitting patient. There's a few things that could happen here, and we all need to look for all the different possibilities. The following candle here is going to need to hold above this 40,830, right? We come back down, we close below this. That'll be a rejection. We'll probably likely at that point come back down to 38, and hopefully we could set a higher low there. However, this would pretty much be erase the entire breakout that happened. So if we do lose this level, it would be likely that this is just an entire fake out rally, okay? So that's what I'm looking at. We do have our RSI level here. RSI is touching over bought conditions. However, it can get a lot higher. It's only at 73, topped out at 76. Definitely has some space to the upside that it could take. So I would love to see us hold this range, set a higher low break. I could place some bids here or a little bit below that. That is what I will be looking to do if we hold this range. Okay, guys? So the bulls are beginning to flip the lower time frame, okay? We now have the 4 hour, okay? We have the higher low, and then the breakout. We need to come down. We need to confirm that, whether it's off of this level or whether it is from the range I just spoke about. So that is what I am going to be looking at, okay? We're going to zoom out. We're going to look at Litecoin because I was just going over Bitcoin there. Litecoin, very similar thing. We had a bear flag, okay? We broke out the top of it. Bear flag was invalidated. This happens sometimes. And now we're going straight into the low 120 resistance. We got this resistance bucket. We got a little bit there, not too much, but this was the previous point at which we had this previous relief rally. So this is going to be the point that Litecoin, very much like Bitcoin, was going to need to break above, set a higher low, and then work its way through all of this resistance, okay? So before you guys get excited, this is good news. This is the best thing the bulls have done so far. We need to just sit a little patient, let the bulls do their thing. People are going to buy here, but the problem is if you buy here and then we just reject off this level and it's a fake out, now you're trapped. So just wait, okay? You don't have to nail the bottom, okay? What is the big deal if you buy here and you get lucky and this happens versus buying right here? What's the difference, right? So that's what I'm trying to tell everyone, is just sit patient, relax. We're going to go up to the daily here real quick, talk about the daily, what needs to happen on the daily, because the daily is pretty much hitting resistance. We are only $10 away, less than $10 away for the daily hitting resistance. Okay, we could come up here, we could go higher, this could wick out, and then boom, then we could come right back down on the daily, because the daily structure is in a strong downtrend. Okay, we have not flipped the daily right now. We're only holding on to low time frames. So I've seen this stuff happen quite a lot, and we still reject and head back down to the downside. So if you're going to ask me what my honest opinion is right now, I'm just sitting here patient because I'm neutral. I do not have a crystal ball where I can predict the future, and right now I'm sitting neutral. And that's pretty much it. I hope you guys are having a good time. If you are liking this, please hit the like button and subscribe. That definitely helps out the video. And you know, I don't know, I don't want to say for every like I'm gonna take a shot, otherwise I'll be real drunk by the end of this. But yeah, that'd be awesome. Cheers, everybody. Okay. So yeah, if you guys have any questions, please feel free to throw them my way. So yeah, pretty much what I just said is what I'm doing. I'm sitting on the sidelines. I said earlier, I was on Twitter. Let me pull it up. I was a little bit busy today, so I just wanted to share a couple things that I thought were good at the time. So Big Cheds, love the guy, okay? And I know someone well, they retweet this. Correction, got fucking slayed. Yeah, you know, Big Cheds is a really smart trader, okay? And I'm a pretty good trader too, and he is very loyal to his stop losses. So I can guarantee you that the guy lost little to nothing on his tight stop loss, making the short entry. All right, but I just thought it was a good. I thought it was a good retweet because, you know, Cheds was the one who called the $40,000, well, in his bear scenario, called the $40,000 level as, you know, the point at which we would most likely see the rejection happen. Okay, and I was calling, and I'm honest, I'm transparent. You guys know that. I'm not going to sit here and lie or anything. You guys know that I said I do not think that we would break 38,000. I did not think that was going to happen, and I was wrong on that. We clearly broke it, and now we're testing the levels that Cheds was talking about. So, you know, I have no reason to flip my bias to bullish yet and call this a bottom. I'm on the neutral zone, and I'm aware that the higher time frames are still bearish. Okay, they're very bearish. We don't have the daily. We don't have the weekly. Go out to the weekly. You know, it's going to take a while for us to set a weekly to confirm a reversal on the weekly. Okay, we're gonna have to break up, come down, set a higher low. That's pretty much it, guys. But we're zooming in. There's 1 day, 22 hours left on this weekly candle. I'm sure there's a few other things you guys would like me to talk about, so feel free to throw them in the comments. Sats Cast by Mike is asking me fake out or breakout. Where do I lean on this entire thing? Like I said, I'm neutral, but we are in a downtrend, guys. And for me to change my bias to bullish, I'm going to need to see us at least flip the daily. I would at least need to see us hold this range. Okay. That's what I would need to see. If we do not get follow through on this move, and we fall back below the range and we cannot hold this range, I am going to go with fake out on this move. We're at a critical decision point where the bulls will really need to prove themselves, hold this level, and if they do that, I will then flip my bias and I will long, okay? And I will long on that pullback. And if that happens, I will say that I was wrong about the $80 targets that I was calling with Litecoin, but we are not there yet. And I'm going to zoom out here to the weekly. Okay, well, actually, let's go out to the monthly because I had this set up for the monthly already. Remember, I was talking about this right here, this monthly bull flag for Litecoin, and how we saved the end of that month with that perfect close right at the bottom of that trend line. It is possible. It is possible that this is the bottom. But the higher time frame is still against it. And I was saying we had 23 days left here for this to come down, hit $80 before we push that monthly back up. Hopefully I have a nice wick there. Continue off to new all-time highs. But if we get a lower time frame, which we did get the 4-hour, we're going to then zoom out and look to the next higher time frame, the 12-hour. And we really want to reclaim on the next 12-hour candle, break through this resistance, set a higher low, and then off to new higher highs. I would definitely be longing on that retest. So that is what we're going to be watching for, guys. Alrighty. What's up, Flying Cryptos? You think we can retest 36, 37K and then back up? If we come down and we lose this level, the support of this range, it's not going to look good for this move that we just had. It would be like, you don't want to, you know, if you want the candle to be convincing, you do not want more than a 50% retracement of the move. So, you know, if I would not want to see us really fall below 40,000 from this point, because the $40,000 price point is almost the middle on this candle. And I would like to see that wick back up, push back up, you know, get to the top of this range and then break off the new all-time highs. That's the bullish part of me. That's what I would like to see to flip bullish. And if we come back down more than 50%, if we come all the way down, that would be like a complete, that would make this look like a total fake out, guys. Everyone would be like, oh, we just lost all the gains we just made. And at that point, it's just going to be very likely that we would just fall right back through. So unless this comes down very slowly, then sure, we could see a retest of 38 and then up to new all-time highs. So that's what we're gonna have to see. We're gonna have to get some more data on the chart. We're gonna have to see, okay, what happens? You know, are we just gonna flush straight down? We're just gonna kind of trickle down, move here at support, and then bounce. We're gonna move up, test the top of this range, come back, and then continue all-time highs. Because like I said, that's where I'd want to long. So there's a few different things, a few different ways that this can play out. And there's no reason to buy now. If you buy it here right now, can you ask yourself and have a plan? What would your plan be? It would be dumb to buy here because what are you doing? You're going to set a stop right here? I mean, it's very likely it's going to come down and test that, come down a little bit, maybe before going back up. You don't know if it's going to do that. We haven't confirmed this level as support. We haven't even tested it. And if you're going to close just a hair above support, there's not really much room there for you to test it and bounce off of it. You know, like I would want to see this candle, you know, close green, come down, then test it, then bounce it. That way you have that little bit of a pullback to play with. Buying here just doesn't make sense. I mean, I certainly don't think that this is just going to just, you know, keep shooting straight up. That would be a very, very rare thing to happen, guys. I mean, because, you know, look at the 4 hour. Like I said, this can definitely, the RSI can definitely reach the overbought levels higher than this. We could definitely get up into the 80s, high 80s, because we're only in the 70s right now. You know, there is more room to move up, so I definitely do think we could test top of this range, but just blowing through all this and just like sending it, I don't think there's enough there for that to happen, so I'm not too worried about that. And yeah, that's pretty much where I am. That's right. Do not buy at 41K. Can I break out the wooden candlesticks to explain this better? That's funny, guys. We got wooden candlesticks right here. They actually make beautiful wall art. I had these on the wall. They were a big decoration, but then I ended up doing that stupid video. Now they're all kind of messed up, but I hope you guys are having a good one. Yeah, they're candlesticks, guys. We got actual physical 3D candlesticks with wicks. You can't beat that. Anyway, hope you guys are all having a good time. I appreciate it. I appreciate all of you. So I hope that, guys, I hope that gave you a little bit of insight on what to be looking for. On what to be looking for. If you love the live streams, please smash the like button, subscribe, and I'll mention it one more time. TheCryptoTies.com. We got actual pictures. These are dropping in the next week. Okay? These will be dropping in 1 week. The Litecoin ties. Also the Bitcoin ties and the Ethereum ties. There's only 500 of them. Made by Admiro, which stands for Wealth, Fortune, and Fame in Italian. Made in Milan, Italy, the same city as designer Giorgio Armani. These ties are probably the highest quality Litecoin, Bitcoin ties you'll ever be able to buy. If you're interested, they're going to be 95 bucks with free shipping in the US, and there will be international shipping. Throw your email in this box and you will have first dibs. We have like 120 people that already signed up before we even dropped these in marketing. So put your email in there if you're interested in that. And any other questions before we get ready to wrap up, ask me. And if not, I will just finish drinking this, and I'll wish you guys a good night. All right, guys. Well, if you want, what I will do is I will drink. I will have another shot. And we will get wrapped up and we will play some music and wrap up this live stream. I will definitely update you guys as this chart gives us more data. Am I going to fly drunk now? No. I never drink and fly. Get another shot of rum chata. All right, guys. Get ready for this. Cheers, everybody.
Money.
Another one. Don't expect me to post on Twitter for the next hour or two. This is how you stay patient, guys. Thanks for tuning in. I love all of you. If you like the live streams and you like where this is going, I'm primed for epic tweets. We'll see about that. All right, guys. Thanks so much. Like, subscribe. And I will see you all later. Thanks again. Have a good one.